Hello, hello, you beautiful soul. So I had a message coming through today for somebody. It seemed a little bit specific, so this might not be for everybody and only take what resonates. But this is for someone who, like, there's somebody that cannot help but see you, feel you, sense you in many different ways or one very specific way. Again, take what resonates. But for some of y'all, I was getting that there are multiple someones that can't help but see you, right? And I was getting this energy, and you'll know that this is for you. Like, you're gonna know. But there's somebody who is, Spirit was saying, is like actively avoiding you, right? Um, Spirit was like resistance. Like this person is resisting. I heard Spirit say resistance training, right? Like somebody is so heavily resisting approaching you, communicating with you, or whatever, right? And so Spirit was saying that this is actually the type of person that you want in your life, right? And again, this isn't going to resonate with everybody, and you're going to know that this is a healthy thing or somebody that you should not right be messing with. But so Spirit was saying um that this person is extremely loyal, right? And that maybe whoever this message is for, the viewer, like I was picking up some annoyance, right? Like you're getting annoyed at this person's perceived avoidance, but Spirit was like, it's not avoidance in the way that you might be used to, right? Because you might be used to avoidant types of people that breadcrumb you, right? But this particular situation is not breadcrumbing. Okay. This is somebody. Spirit was saying that um someone that recognizes themselves, 222 is a look up, in you, right? Through your clarity, through your mirror that you are, right? And Spirit was saying that you would understand this energy because you yourself have learned to discern what is and what isn't, right? And you have an extremely strong intuition. So you might have a lot of practice in like building trust in yourself or practicing your skills, your gifts of discernment, and all of these things, right? Like, so you understand. And so Spirit was saying that for whoever this message is for, that you have already gone through this stuff. So you get that, right? You have compassion when it comes to allowing people to allow people to go through their own process, I guess is what I'm hearing. So what I was getting is that for this person, you have activated soul recognition, right? Is what I was getting. And so in that, you have allowed space or room for this person to observe or witness discernment, right? Like you have a gift of discernment, and through your own being, right? In your own practice, in your own trust with self, you are showing this person the way, right? And so this person is studying you is what I was picking up. Like they're really paying attention to you in whichever way that they can, and it's going to be different for everybody. This could be somebody, like that you're working with and they're actually watching you every day. This could be, you know, someone down the street that's watching you, like, I don't know, at the gym, someone that's watching your socials. Hey, kitty, kitty. Um, so when it came down to like the loyalty thing, because Spirit's like, this person is someone who you actually would want in your life, right? Because this person is loyal. And that was another thing that Spirit was saying that you personally understand is that through your gifts of discernment, you've learned where to put your energy. Like you've learned to discern what is worthy. Hey, kitty, kitty. You've learned to discern what is worthy of your attention, your loyalty, your energy, right? And so, again, that's what you are, you know, showing this person, and you're leading by example, right? You're showing this person what it looks like to put your energy where you see fit, right? And operating from a place of sovereignty and alignment, right? Soul alignment. Because all of this is like soul stuff, right? It's like soul recognition, right? Soul ignition, soul activation. And so Spirit was saying that this person is learning to discern what genuine, authentic expression looks like, right? Because I was getting this energy of like this person that is watching you, that can't help but see you, notice you, recognize you, has probably dealt with a lot of people who aren't genuine, right? And you get it. Like we get it. We know what that's like. And you get a little gun shy sometimes to like let people in or to trust people. And so what you have done is given this person an opportunity to learn to trust themselves, right? And choose to honor their process, even when you sit in, irritation or annoyance or getting triggered that this person isn't being authentic and transparent. And it's not that they don't want to, right? Because Spirit was saying this person secretly really, really wants to play with you, right? In whichever way. Like this could be a friend, this could be, a work um situation, this could be like romantic situation, it could be anything, right? But this person secretly wants to play with you, right? They're like, this person looks so much fun. I'm actually really super tired of all the boring stuff. I'm ready to have some fun now, you know? And so this person sees you as liberation. This person sees you as freedom. This person sees you as fun, right? They're like, this is the fun I came here to have, even through the learning, right? You're the person who learns through play. And that is what really intrigues this person, right? Because this person wants to have fun. They want to play. They want to break out of their shell. They know that they're different, right? They recognize the same, soul, beauty, essence, like freedom, all those things that you exude, that you are, right? That you embody. This person is working to that point, right? And so Spirit was just saying, like, your consistency, right? Your consistent expressions of authenticity are what magnetizes um, this person in, for you guys to actually play together, because it shows that you're being genuine, right? This person that you're dealing with is used to breadcrumbing just as you are, right? And just as you learned how not to accept, right? You had to learn to discern what that felt like and then move away from it and choose that consciously for yourself to not allow, that type of behavior. And that's the thing about this person, is that they actually respect you enough to not breadcrumb you, right? To not play with you. They want to play with you correct, right? They want to play with you with respect. They don't want to play with you and fumble, right? They want to show up to the game well practiced as well, right? Because they see that you're well practiced. They see that you know, have containment of your sacred, sovereign self, right? Your soul. They see that. And it can be intimidating to people who are still learning how to do these things, especially for the type of people who like to show up and show out, right? And wow, I love this message. I know I personally have sat with this energy so many times with people, right? And sometimes it's really hard to be patient and tolerant Uh, right? And it's not just of the other person, but of yourself, right? Like, be patient with yourself and in your own um ability to be consistent, and to show people what it is to be genuine. And that's the thing, is that this person, whoever this person is consistent themselves, right? They're consistent, they're loyal, they're respectful, all of the things that you would want in a friend and a partner and a lover and, you know, a community, really. People who trust one another and know that each other are genuine. But this type of trust takes time, especially when a lot of us are moving out of wounded spaces and healing and learning how to not be in survival mode anymore, right? And be handled properly. So, whoever this message is for, Spirit just wants you to know that this person is very, very um, activated by you, very inspired by you, and um, motivated, right, by you to get a little bit more practice so that they feel comfortable playing in the same field, right? Maybe this person just feels like they're a little bit out of, or you're a little bit out of their league or something, which is not true. And the more that you show up and just be yourself, the more this person will see that you are genuine, right? You might show up, as a different flavor every day, but at the root of you, it is consistent, right? And it's unconditional love and it's acceptance and it's fun. And yeah, I love you. You're amazing and beautiful and needed and powerful and wanted and all of those things. So